Yeah, so.
Yeah, very interesting fellow is Samuel, and we're about to see this in action. We got JeJaJeJa, we got Samuel, and always boss up for Samuel here.
Yep. Love the tag, I mean, love the match. It's going to be interesting to see. Oh, free touch tech so far. And that grab, let's see what JeJaJeJa gets out of that whiff. Big damage. Oh my god.
One more for your troubles?
Oh, thank God he was able to make that. Oh my God.
Oh, he was up being the wrong way.
Okay.
We're starting off hot.
That offstage shenanigan was actually insane. Go for the up air is like, no, lose that jump. Don't come back. Forward smash. I think he charged it a little bit too much or didn't get the last hit he needed, so it wasn't going to be true.
Samuel getting punished for putting up these walls and mining and not being able to put out an option so that covers Kirby to coming over the ledge. We might have to see an adaptation from Samuel really quick here, but JeJaJeJa calling that out right away. Crafting the gold and getting rid of all Samuel's resources.
I forget how strong that move is. I was like, what? No, he's not going to. Oh, okay, never mind. And Kirby is like, you know, really light. Doesn't have great airspeed. Kirby is tough. Kirby is every move that Kirby does a lot of damage and knockback, so you really can't sleep on this little guy.
Yeah, it's kind of weird how good he is when he gets in. Like, his moves are insane, especially that down tilt, the fair. I mean, his tilts too. It's just like super pressure.
Using the up to, well, you don't suck that. You don't want to get hit by that. Also, using the air cutter for the blocks is really smart too because it has that projectile that kind of leaps forward or goes forward as well. So that's going to help out a lot. Samuel with the anti-air goes for that back air. Is that going to be death? No, Kirby is light, but 117. The Master Chief's number is going to live a little bit longer.
I really appreciate Samuel's out of cart option there with the up air. You know, we see a lot of Steve. Oh, that's going to kill.
That's not good, DI. He was at 80. There's no way.
Yeah, he got it on. Wow, that's good DI. That's good DI. There's a pressure plate, using the iframes, good stuff. And you can tell JeJaJeJa knows his stuff. We're trying to crouch to grab, barely got hit by that. And JeJaJeJa is a labyrinth. People don't really, this goofy guy that plays Kirby.
I cannot believe that did not kill. No, I'm sorry to interrupt you.
But no, you're good.
God damn.
Bro, go away. Like, there's nothing alive. Like, stop.
What is carrying this pink ball from being so, like, what are in those feet?
He got iron, some steel in that. Okay, there we go.
I was like, Diamond Dutch like at 160 center stage. I'm like, I don't want to say the joke, but like, come on, the knockback. Like,
okay, this could be big damage here from Samuel, but a weird bank off those blocks there.
Oh my God, he's up to
that might have killed somehow.
Yeah, I think he was dead there if he got hit by that.
Samuel throwing out his diamond moves, but JeJaJeJa doing a great job of avoiding them, trying to get as much damage as he can.
Oh no, never mind. He missed the forward smash. Charged it up a little bit too much, I think, even though he got the jab lock. That's going to be unfortunate. I like the rock. Good stuff. Using those iframes. In my opinion, I think giving Get Up Attack's iframes was one of the best changes in Ultimate because if you remember in Smash 4, there was no iframes on it. So a lot of characters like Lucario could just use like
I think that was the big reason why it was implemented was that Lucario.
Yeah, like that's not fair. We got to change this. So one of my favorite changes of Ultimate, but good back air coming on for, for Samuel. He's still in this. It is definitely Steve, right? Oh, had no iron, good up smash. Knew that he couldn't really get much off of that, so JeJaJeJa goes for the back air off stage. Not off stage, off the platform. Nair breaks the freaking mic card, okay.
That move is actually deceptively strong, too.
Oh, no, yeah.
Back
air.
air.
Not going to kill, Sparks there, but now, freeze frame.
Good grab. Samuel going to utilize that opportunity to get some more materials here. See what he can make it a
That's
card
smart.
dash.
That's smart.
I mean, it's Steve.
I mean, I know, but like he kind of knew he was gonna like overextend there.
The pick, bro.
Oh no! All right, here we go. You got to tee up, Samuel. This is still his game to win.
And this is where Steve excels so much. You know, you have the diamond tools, you have them on deck, but Kirby being able to not finish it quite yet. Samuel in a tough spot. They're gonna have to get off the ledge, but
JeJaJeJa wanting to end it. He does not want him to craft.
He knew he had some iron, but he had to give it up. But he does play some stone walls over there, so going to be a lot harder for Kirby to try to, fight through that wall. But that back air is okay.
Barely.
Yeah, I was like, hey, that might not kill, but I was wrong. Fortunately for JeJaJeJa, but he was kind of crawling back with that one.
Yep. Samuel was definitely figuring out some stuff, realizing that JeJaJeJa had the tools to get over his first little walls, and so Samuel's been doing a great job of actually counteracting JeJaJeJa getting over. And that's like the Steve gameplay that you see. You know, Steve can build different walls, and then as you're kind of adapting to the Steve of getting over those, getting through them by, we saw JeJaJeJa using down tilts on blocks and then running under. That's where the Steve's getting, they know that play so well, so they have so many different tools they can utilize. They can F smash with the blocks. They can, as you saw, Samuel dash attack through the blocks. You can up smash people coming over. Lots of options to be utilized there.
And like games like that always scare me because in that perspective of JeJaJeJa, it's like, sure I won, but like I was up so much, and then it was this last hit all of a sudden, right?
So now you know it's not going to be free, right?
Yeah.
Oh, also lost the jump, but does get hit by the landing hitbox of the anvil. And some people still don't realize that, but they'll complain about Steve. You can, the anvil is strong, but just avoid the initial. Oh, wait a second. Okay.
Lost?
Yeah, he's dead.
Oh my God, what an early stock.
JeJaJeJa had used 2 jumps, I believe, before that interaction took place. So Samuel utilizing everything to his best ability there.
Smart. Let me just loop over that real quick. I'm not dealing with that.
Who says Steve players aren't smart?
Exactly what I'm saying. No, Samuel, in my opinion, is my favorite Steve. He's my favorite Steve to watch. Good down smash. Does get the kill.
Even it right back up.
I know, like 0 to death coming on from JeJaJeJa.
And that's big from JeJaJeJa because Samuel was
yeah.
unable to get a diamond from that. And, you know, when Steve has a diamond, of course, we all know what happens.
Oh. Nice little lead. 57%. Just mining behind the dirt.
And we got some interesting stuff coming up from both players, but JeJaJeJa going deep off stage, but Samuel able to minecart out of that situation.
Yeah, he tried to delay it to try to because it didn't work last time. I don't think that's a real thing that Kirby can do unless you're like just holding in for some reason.
I thought it was super funny that Samuel placed a block over the pressure plate of the TNT there, just like a little.
Yeah. Wow, and that nice stock. And Samuel just a few mining away from diamonds, so he wants to really make sure he gets that just before he dies.
There we go. And that's kind of like it's like a last-inch effort, or it's like an insurance policy for Steve when you have that diamond, and you can go into your last stock knowing that you have diamond, and then the opponent knows you have diamond, so it's a whole mix-up, and you can utilize your materials much more effectively.
Yeah, I mean, like going to the last stock over to Steve is not that scary unless it's got that blue thing on him, right? So. See what JeJaJeJa does to get the stock. Tries to get that falling fair 1 forward smash, but Samuel a little bit too high for that to connect.
I love Samuel's movement. A lot of Steves, at least from what I'm seeing, are like bad Steves. They just won't move a lot. My man Samuel is on the move, bro. He is always placing a dirt block down. Unless he's mining, he's okay just kind of sitting there. But the way this man moves on platforms, he's willing to go off stage to go for an edge guard. He's really smart and about his craft and really good at maneuvering around the stage. So he really can't like stay in a certain spot. So what's up coming on to Samuel as well? Like I said, to put those walls down.
Yep, and he is really gaining on this lead. And as if you're JeJaJeJa here, it is so tough. But that is a great stock pickup from JeJaJeJa, even right back up. But of course, Samuel does have diamond on deck.
But let's not sleep on Kirby. One good jab lock combo can, kind of kill him right here. So
JeJaJeJa has proved time and time again the versatility of Kirby and how much Kirby can come back.
Where's your jump at? Where's your jump at? Okay, that actually saved him.
Yeah.
That minecart actually did good work for him.
But that back air is going to delete Kirby off the top there. Not a trade that you want from JeJaJeJa, but Samuel, we take those. We're going to be swinging that pickaxe all up and around your face.
Yep.
You don't have any disjoints.
Exactly, and that is one of the issues of Kirby, that he does have a lack of range. So slow, air mobility, lack of range, light. What else? I mean, that's kind of the big three. Stubby, normal, which kind of goes the same with, lack of range. And Steve has,
A lot.
yeah, I'm trying to.
A wee bit of things.
Steve is pretty okay in my opinion, right? He's a pretty decent character, Yeah. He's all right. Also, shout out to Duffins. Let's go on to game number 3 here. But no, yeah. So being able to kind of get into the face of Steve's gonna be really hard for JeJaJeJa, as we've seen before, especially when you have these walls. And Kirby's not that fast either, at least in the air. On the ground, he's all right. Drops the combo. That's unfortunate, but that's okay. Doesn't get by the forwarder coming out from Samuel.
But so far, so good for JeJaJeJa, getting a lot of that early pressure. And JeJaJeJa's still just running and making sure that Samuel doesn't have that breathing room to do the mining that he likes to do so much. Just rolling around, really just trying to get a wall. Just get away from me.
Yep. Ow.
Oh, put him under that wall.
Yeah.
It's like, that's more time for me.
Oh, that was a weird fall off the
Yeah,
block.
Immediate
shield breaks.
Oh no!
And charge F smash.
Yeah, see ya. That's dead. That's dead.
No.
Yes,
You lied to me. You lied to me.
I did it. What?
I think it was iron or more. I think it would have, but since it was stone, just barely living.
But that was. Wow, Steve is trash. Yo, Steve is really bad, guys.
All right, Twitter warriors.
Exactly.
How about that one?
Yeah, exactly.
Where are you now?
Nerd man Steve. What about this one? That forward smash stuck killing Kirby at what, 70?
No punishing in this game. Up smash. That was a little sloppy from Samuel. Oh, that bait.
You think I'm gonna craft?
Yeah, you gotta hold that one, my man. And right below you as well. Oh, goes for the anti-air with that forward air. Not going to work out in his favor. A little bit too late for that
Nice
punish.
read. Big damage,
Okay.
only 30%, not too bad. Just gotta be really careful because Samuel does have diamonds online right now.
Yeah, also, it's really risky that he lost his jump there. Thank God he was on stage, but still going to eat some massive damage for that. Kirby is known for building a lot of damage.
Nice crouch.
Yep. Kirby's just normals are great. Forward tilt's a great move. Down tilt does that. Up tilt combos into itself and leads into other stuff. Kirby just has a lot of really strong normals. Let's Trump not going to get to that, though.
Oh, that's
smash.
just barely whiffing.
Yeah, he does hit the crafting table, so, I mean, he leads with something. Good stuff coming on to Sam, trying to swing with that forward smash. Not going to work out, though. Good patience coming out from JeJaJeJa. He had to recover high there, or else it was going to be like a down air or a stone Kirby. So he knew, okay, let me just recover high. But JeJa knew, like, he kind of want to avoid that, so I'm just going to wait, play patiently, and get that back air and seal your fate, losing that second stock. Samuel on his last stock for this Game 3 situation right here.
Yep, JeJa has done a great job of knowing when and what resources Samuel has. You know, knowing when he's out of iron and being able to capitalize off stage when he had no option to even minecart. And that's something that not a lot of players really utilize, like knowing when they don't have iron and really taking advantage of it. And JeJa showing in full force what it is like to play against Steve without materials, going down deep for that.
Yeah. Taking advantage of that, you know, Steve can make it back from there, but only if he's got iron, and he's all out, so really.
And only if you don't have like a pink thing like drilling your face in off stage. that also is a big factor, yeah. And JeJa will do it. He will go down there. Even if he doesn't think he'll make it, like during that game number 1 when we were on Hollow Bastion, I think, they were just fighting off stage. He was like, I'll fight you off stage. I might die, but if I take you with me, then.
Right, even if that reverse up air, remember that?
Yeah, like he is okay with that. Like, there's nothing scarier than a man that has nothing to lose. And JeJa's like, I'll lose it. That's fun.
Samuel checking the notes. See what he can cook up here.
Yeah, it's not illegal, people. Write some notes down. A lot of people here from Cascadia Clash. Dude, literally Mr. E, the reason why he beat Embo, Mr. E has just been like reviewing notes, looking at VODs while he's, spent his time in this mansion. So, prepare, people. I mean,
if you're these, these upper echelon players, you have to. JeJa is vibing right now. Sorry.
Yeah. My man's
you have to be vibing too. Like,
Yeah.
You're the upper echelon player. Not only you have to be vibing, but you have to be doing everything in your power to make sure you if you want to be the best, you have to be doing everything all the time. So. It's awesome to see all these players. I know JeJa is studying a lot for this set. Samuel the same, and that goes for like pretty much every player here. So they've done a lot of prep work to be here, and specifically for JeJa, it's coming out.
JeJa is such a funny dude. Like, I remember last Cascadia Clash, everyone was like, oh, JeJa's a cheeser. He's not going to make it far. He made it further than everybody that said that, bro. And then now, even with this, he's just proving once again that he is just a strong player. He can scrap with the best with this character that a lot of people determine not to be that good versus a lot of people that do play really strong characters.
Yeah, I do like that up tilt combo coming from Samuel, something that we haven't seen at the start. Samuel actually getting a lead, but JeJa is going to answer right back here.
Oh, that drill, a little bit ambitious.
Yeah.
I think you have to hit Steve from above to really make that work while he's in the minecart.
Absolutely, yeah.
Just get him back and that handful of fair big damage from Samuel. That kill. Oh my God, just barely that minecart.
If he was like a little bit closer towards the ledge, that was a gone Samuel. I like Samuel's contingency plans. Good roll behind forward smash.
This is going to give him a great opportunity to have a chance to get diamond here, but JeJa does not want that to happen. Minecarting away so Samuel can mine a little bit more. Where is the diamond? There it is.
And now looking pretty good. I mean, yeah, wow, nice up smash. Yeah, knowing he's in that crouch to go under the up tilt and really getting that whip punish. But big damage from Samuel.
Dropping it a little bit. Wanted to finish up with that. Maybe one more up tilt into an up smash, but JeJa not allowing it to happen here. Getting out of it, and now JeJa finding a way in through while Samuel was crafting.
In that landing. Oh, yeah, once again, this game, these whiff punishes.
Okay. We're looking for something. He was hoping
he air dodged out or like maybe try to go for like an aggressive option. Maybe even Anvil. I think if he Anvil'd there. Would Kirby beat out Anvil? I'm not sure. I'm not sure if like Rock is just complete invulnerability.
Rockman, where are you?
Yeah, facts. Some labber out there knows what we're talking about. Good neutral air. Goes for the minecart again. My man is just putting up walls like he is Trump. Good forward.
Wants to get that second diamond for that. There it is for the last stock there. Give yourself a little bit of insurance. Know that you have diamond for your last stock, and now Samuel has this wall with his stone and wood, so a little bit harder for JeJa to break through. But push out of shield. Great stuff coming out from Samuel. I need to stay in a TO. I have a lab or two.
And exactly, and a lot of those foot shields are so important against characters like Kirby and Pikachu to have no range, but have a lot of moves that seem to be safe on shield. But that foot on shield being a frame 4 option and someone getting that really early stock, but that reverse up air, oh my goodness, what a find.
That was disgusting. Sorry, but like
he was
God
ready
damn.
for that too. Also, I forgot to mention, he hasn't gotten any cop abilities or any inhales, right? He's been struggling to kind of reach those. He might not need them, or he might not even know what to do with them if he even had them. So.
Yeah, that's you're right. We haven't even seen JeJaJeJa really go for any inhales.
Well, he's gone for it, but he just hasn't really gotten any of them. Yeah, like he's either had iframes to worry about. I haven't really. I'll ask him about that after this set and ask him if he kind of knew what to do for copy ability, even if he had it.
Ooh, that scary
yeah.
Anvil gonna. Okay.
He is brave. He is brave for going under there. Oh, there's the trap. Same lot to do. He hits the wall, and so the minecart will actually kind of like, sleep under and get the command grab, go for maybe a forward air or a back air, depending on what he wants to go for.
Scary situation for Samuel, but he's getting in the minecart, and no punish, but the back air dropping down, not quite going to be enough.
Yeah, fairness being a little bit too weak. Oh,
sending that TNT towards JeJaJeJa.
One of the good things about having multiple jumps, but that's going to be death. Yep. I sent you to death. And now we are at a Game 5 scenario, people. Samuel versus JeJaJeJa. Kirby versus Steve. Kind of complete opposite ends of the tier list, right? Kirby's seen as being a low-tier character, and Steve, top-tier, best character in the game for a lot of people. So this is really fun to watch, and like I said, I love watching Samuel play.
I noticed that game, Samuel did a really good job of utilizing his walls, and he had, because it was on PS2, that was PS2, yeah? He had stone a lot more, so you saw the stone walls, so it wasn't just JeJaJeJa faring once through it and getting right through it right away. It was a lot more JeJaJeJa had to do to get rid of the blocks, and that enabled Samuel to get diamond every single stock.
I just realized something. Samuel looks like Steven Universe. Like, it's kind of off topic, but look, no, that's not a bad thing. Like, if you see the cameras, he's wearing blue
Samuel,
pants.
I hope you don't rewatch this VOD.
No, but that's a good thing. That's a good show. Like, bro, that's not an insult. Yeah, I hate y'all. Go for the forward air, into the back air. Down air goes for the drill. Up air, into back air.
Already, yeah. Just once again, JeJaJeJa knowing that, like, if he wants to be winning this set, he's got to keep the pressure on. And 90% already in the first 20 seconds. Wow.
Speed running this kind of percent lead he has. And giving Samuel no time to, really build anything crazy or get a lot of good materials. But as I say that, here comes the damage. Luckily, it is only wood. Good stuff. Going to show that up smash. Goes for some little combo damage. 108%. Nope. Let me do my thing. Back up.
Oh, my gosh.
Oh, this has been great output from Samuel, utilizing all those fares. Get off me. I don't need you. I want mine.
His scrapping is immaculate. He is willing to go down there, get deep in the mud to get some work done. Good stuff going on for that minecart, though. It is going to kind of save him, give him more time to do some things. But there's a back coming on from JeJaJeJa. Samuel 2 stocks away from being sent into loser's bracket if he can't figure it out right now. But he's not really in that bad of a position. There's the pressure play for the TND. That was so smart! But he's not going to die.
Oh.
Wow.
There were so many hitboxes that the game didn't even know which way to send them.
He's like, I'll let you live that. But that was so brilliant. You want to eat this back here, or do you want to roll on this pressure plate?
Or do you want to get the anvil?
Exactly. That was so brilliant.
Rock, paper, scissors, I choose laser sword.
Putting you in scenarios where you kind of just can't win, but Samuel kind of mashing a little bit, which is fine, right? In these high-stakes scenarios, you kind of want to throw out your latest hitbox, go stuff on that up tilt. Now has some diamond materials, so that's going to hurt a lot. Get a lot better materials on deck, so good back air, can tech that. That's going to be 2 stocks apiece for both JeJaJeJa, and Samuel.
And honestly, 54-0 for Diamond Steve. Like, 23.9 from just the minecart.
He needs it, bro. I don't know what you mean.
Yeah.
Fair and balanced gameplay.
Yeah, I don't know if you go into Ultimate Frame Down and just look at how many hitboxes minecart has.
I don't want to.
We don't want to know.
Oh, what the whoa. My man was doing some Marvel vs. Capcom combos. Forward air. Oh, wow, that block kind of ruined the momentum of the forward air, right? He didn't get that second hit, which could have propelled him forward. Good stuff.
Oh, yeah, a bit of a greedy forward smash. Oh, going for the big read.
I would have fell for that, by the way.
Oh my God, horrible DI, but still barely living.
Dude, Steve is so strong, man. No wonder why a lot of people say this character is the best. The way he kind of just controls how the stage looks, it's just hard to do
with. Top, and that's going to give Samuel a great amount of time to get diamond again, or not only this stock, but the last stock.
These greedy down Bs from JeJaJeJa. Down start's barely working. And honestly, Steve may be strong, but I think Samuel might be stronger.
Yeah,
Just
yeah.
lead. Let's see how he maintains it and gets that extra % before his stock finally goes.
And this is a run back. I think, like you said, Port 7, they did play, and
Game
JeJaJa
5.
did beat him in a Game 5 scenario, and history will repeat itself. Or will it? Ooh.
These
Up
greedy-
smash. Oh, my God. He's not getting these punishes.
Oh, he has an extra diamond. Okay, I was like, didn't want to use that diamond. Oh,
Okay, big punish
Ow.
here. Let's see what we get. Okay, only a dash attack.
so greedy from JeJaJa. So many of these really committal kill farmers, but then Samuel finally giving that dash attack, and JeJaJa getting that stock. Only 38 on JeJaJa, not too bad, but Diamond still once again back in Steve's
Huge
possession.
grab here. Let's see how much. Oh, JeJaJa misses the up tilt.
And it's very brave of Sam to jump out of those, right? I mean, because if you lose your jumper to Kirby, you're getting off stage. But I mean, Steve's recovery is fine, so he's not really losing much in that scenario. Goes for that forward air, lost the jump, up tilt into up air, into up air. What's the option going to be? Goes for minecart.
Oh my
Double
God.
hit off the
I
block.
came back, ain't done yet.
So PS left in, I ain't done yet. Oh, okay, has to jump over. There's the nair. Looking for some extra diamond.
Big
Now's the
bear.
chance to get a lot more. Oh, look at the material buildup. And
So much stone.
Yeah. Oh,
my
back
God.
up, back up, back up.
Oh,
Oh,
that might be it,
there
that
it
might
is.
be it.
That's it. Nope.
Oh my God, that shield's so tiny right now.
And it's rough because, like, do I chase him down? Oh, that was so brave. He had to eat that forward smash. Trying to read an
wait
air
for these
dodge.
down Bs,
Doesn't
man.
tech that 105%. Coming on to JeJaJa. We're seeing Samuel
Giving
just
him
run
a
away.
Walking away.
Yep, and he waddled away. Waddle. Okay.
The
has
very
to
next
wait.
diamond.
Yeah, I mean, he has it right there.
That big nair from JeJaJa. This is such a close situation.
This is so scary coming on from both of these players because Kirby
my
is
God.
one hit away from killing Steve, but same can be said for Kirby. A diamond forward smash can do it, and it's not like he's out of it as well. Air cutter doesn't really get the projectile over there like I thought he did. Goes for the back air. Dash attack. Is that what he's looking for? But that's not going to kill them.
Oh my
Yeah.
God, backwards long jump.
Gets
Good
the up
stuff.
B over the iron blocks there. Huge positioning advantage for JeJaJa here, but Samuel able to minecart back into safety here. Low materials, the
big
backer
bear.
putting off stage.
Now's his chance. Do you want to use it? Now you have to. What's the leg punch looking
And
like?
the dash attack, and JeJaJa with a big pop-off.
Repeating history. Taking it game 5 over Samuel. The dash attack. All he needed was that one good scenario. Put him off stage using that very active dash attack.